Hey, hello, and today we'll be looking at a sword fighting movie. If you have not watched the sword movies, then the whole idea is the protagonist has to have a sword and it fights, right? But the movie that we're looking at today is gonna be having all of that, and it's trying really hard not to be funny, but I guess what? If it's not a funny movie, why shall we include this in this video? So, you know what's coming. Let's get started. Samurai Cop is a movie full of contradictions. It is the best at being the worst. It puts a lot of effort for not caring at all. None of the jokes are funny.
Why did you come under?
'Cause I'm an undercover cop.
But everything else is. Here are 10 reasons why Samurai Cop is the best, worst movie ever made. Number 10. Joe, the main star of the movie and the samurai cop himself. What makes him a samurai?
They call him Samurai. He speaks fluent Japanese.
Sounds like a samurai to me. Oh, you want proof?
What does katana mean?
It means Japanese sword.
Boom! The first thing you notice about him is his sweet, sweet hair. It doesn't look ridiculous or stick out at all, which is why he's such an effective undercover cop. He may look the biggest douche in the world. Just check out his inspirational speech that will make a bald eagle stand
And
up.
I'm telling these son of a bitches that we respect the Japanese of this country. And yeah, this is the land of opportunity. Not for death merchants who distribute drugs to our children through schools and on the streets. Now I'm telling these motherfuckers that if they continue killing our children to make their precious millions that they deposit in their secret Swiss bank accounts, I'll have their stinking bodies in garbage bags and ship them back to Japan for fertilizer. Got it?
He also has the sickest comebacks.
You have nothing on me.
Oh, I got a lot of shit on you.
He does it though. He's also a master swordsman, which comes in policing than I thought.
Leave him alone. Uncuff him. I'm in. Uncuff him.
Holy shit! He wasn't even near the guy. That doesn't seem like it's even possible.
Damn.
But fuck, he's the samurai.
It means Japanese
He
sword.
is, however, a terrible cop and doesn't seem to understand what they do. Yes, he grabbed him by the neck and yelled freeze, which is already weird, but whatever. Now he handcuffed him, right? No! They just beat his ass and leave him there. And here, he's trying to take care of her behind these little pipes. And finally, the crime boss shoots his partner and is fighting his girlfriend. What does he do? He just stands there. He makes up for it though in the final fight after they both somehow drop their swords on an accident at the exact same time, and he does this sick samurai punch where his guy's head snaps out before he even hits him. Bravo, Joe. Bravo. Number 9. Frank. Joe's partner, Frank, is one cool dude. His main contribution is giving awesome reaction faces to this all stupid shit that happens in the movie. He's also terrible at the cop though. There are multiple scenes where Joe is fighting bad guys and he just disappears until the fight is over. Here, he's handcuffing one of the gang members and is putting his guy's hand right where his gun is. He should really have seen it coming. But that hair saves the day again. In this scene, the guy on the roof just shoots in the completely wrong direction, and Frank doesn't even hear it. He also shares a really awkward movement with his henchman.
I can relieve you of this gift. This black gift.
Number 8. The car chase scene. The car chase scene is the most ridiculous scene in the movie history. Somehow, Joe knows there's a cocaine in the van they're following. Just try to remember that. They start the chase by pulling in front of the van and pointing the gun at the driver. They don't say anything, and the van has no reason to believe that they're the cops. Since they believe they're under attack, a guy opens up a back door and begins shooting at them, but isn't even able to hit the vehicle with any of the shots. Joe and Frank apparently have some system worked out where Frank's only pricks the trigger when the Joes tell him to.
Shoot! Shoot him!
This guy is hit
You got him!
and slowly falls out of the vehicle.
Hold on.
They have plenty of time to stop, and you even hear them braking. But this still goes over him. Then, even though they're being shot at and killed a guy, it's too soon to call for backup.
Hey, let's call for backup. We'll call him when we need him.
This next guy can't even hit the vehicle. They go back to Joe, tell the Frank to shoot.
Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! You got it.
Yeah, I got the back.
And I gotta say, it seems to be working for him. This guy then gets shot and clearly leaps out of the vehicle. Frank then shoots the driver in the neck. The van runs into the mound of dirt and then explodes.
Burning! Something! Man, he's burning! Hey, we gotta...
Good job, guys. Cause for a celebration.
Job? What part of this is a good job?
You got it. I'll see you back at your place.
How are they even talking to her? They don't have any radios. They're just having a regular conversation with someone in the helicopter using a normal speaking voice. And they completely forgot about the briefcase full of cocaine.
I'm well informed there's a large suitcase full of coke in the back.
They just executed a van full of people for no goddamn reason.
And he's burning! Hey, we gotta do something!
And the driver that was on fire is nothing the driver which was following them. They're following them. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got the wrong van. But whatever. The movie just goes with it. Number 7. The hospital scene. While the car chase was ridiculous, the hospital scene is just bizarre. They're there to talk to the badly burnt driver of the van, who is being watched by this officer who clearly has drug problems.
Not much, sir. There's a nurse in there giving him an injection. He's burned pretty bad.
I'm not convinced this guy is a real officer. His police uniform is just a buttoned-up black shirt with a badge on it, blue pants, and 2 different belts. You know what? Whatever. Let's just talk about the nurse. I also don't believe she's a real nurse.
Do you like what you see?
I mean, what the hell is this?
I love what I see.
Would you like to touch what you see?
Yes, Yes, I would.
Would you like to go out with me? Would you like to f me?
And why is there a burn victim right next to a dentist? What is wrong with this hospital? They tell the officer, who doesn't want to admit that he's lost his uniform.
Remember, no one goes in the room except for doctors and nurses. Got it?
Okay, Joe.
Then immediately lets this lady in,
I have to change the trash. Is that alright?
who's obviously lying about changing the trash. Unless they do the hair, it's just swap the trash instead of just the bags. But knowing this hospital, I wouldn't be surprised. Of course, the room doesn't even have a trash can, and it was just a ploy to sneak a large man in, decapitates the burn victim with his katana.
It means Japanese sword.
Oh man, they're gonna be so pissed at you.
Oh my god.
Did he just lose his duty belt too? Number 6. Captain Romer, the police captain and boss of Joe and Frank. He's pretty upset about this whole hospital decapitating thing.
Everything you did was wrong. A man in our custody lost his head. An officer lost his hand.
What? That never happened.
That.
Hey, I've been here 1 week.
And just how long will it take you to bring him to their knees?
He's only been there for a week, and he should have already brought a criminal organization.
1 week? 1 month? Next year?
I mean, a year will be extremely fast. He has the craziest mood swings.
You son of a bitch! Come back here, you motherfucker!
But he surely knows his stuff.
Captain, what do you want me to do about the case?
What case?
The Los Feliz case.
You're the officer in charge of the case. Go do it!
Yes. His advice is, go do it. Thanks, Captain. Check out his deals with the crime boss's attorney.
You and your client. And you get your ass out of my office, or you'll have to go to surgery to get my foot out of it. I got more important things than a shyster like you. Get out of here! You motherfucker, I'll see you in hell. Leave me alone. Get a job.
He has a job. He's an attorney, remember? By the end of the movie, he has completely lost his mind.
Find that motherfucking Japanese gangster. Kill him, and I want you to kill every one of his men. I want you to turn his house into a bloodbath. Don't leave anybody alive.
Fuck yeah. Number 5. The jokes. The only part of the movie that isn't funny.
Why did you come under?
I'm an undercover cop.
Not only do they steal this joke,
What are you gonna do? Fight this guy barehanded?
from a much better movie, but they actually do it twice. Again, that was the same joke.
Captain Roman's gonna burn my ass.
Yeah, he's gonna burn it. Charcoal black.
It is black. He'll burn my ass.
You don't have to worry about that. It's already,
Yeah, I know. It's already black, huh?
And I think this guy's name is a joke.
Alfonso Rafael Federico Sebastian. This is my first name.
I really can't tell. Number 4. Fujiyama, the main villain of the movie and the head of the Japanese katana
It means Japanese sword.
crime organization. Even though he's the only Japanese member and his accent makes it sound that he has never even been to Japan.
To kill you and my other men. To put handcuffs on me. And put me in the gas chamber.
But that's not important. What's important is badass mullet. He also shows that Joe is not the only one who can give awesome pro-American monologues.
This is America. Land of freedom and law.
A man is innocent until he's proven guilty.
Number 3, the winning. The women in this Samurai Cop are just awful. There's Peggy, who tries to sleep with every officer at the station.
This time he probably cut my dick too, huh?
Let's use it before you lose it. Hey, preacher,
Yeah.
you and I got nothing to do. Let's f***.
You already know her issues.
Have you been circumcised?
Yeah, I have. Why?
Well, your doctor must have cut a big portion of it off.
There is this lady who's actually in a lot of scenes, but they didn't even bother giving him a damn name. And then Jennifer, who seems to be the most normal until you see what she has in her office.
It's a very nice restaurant.
Thanks. You're
What the fuck is that? God damn it, Jennifer. What is wrong with you? Number 2, consistency. The only thing that's consistent in this movie is how inconsistent it is. The most obvious is Joe's hair. Sometimes it's his real hair that is long and ridiculous, and the other time it's clearly a wig that's long, ridiculous, and hilarious. He also has a magical gun that is sometimes a large black pistol, a small black pistol, and sometimes a silver revolver, all within the same scene. Peggy also has a magical changing gun. Check out this conversation in a restroom.
For this insult to my client, I'll file the case first thing in the morning.
Frank is clearly not in the restaurant, but in a small room.
Hey, counselor. You still have 3 or 4 hours before the courthouse closes.
The waiter also teleports this same room.
Like cops. My car seems some cop.
And this fight, this thought of surrounded by trees, which just magically disappears.
Yeah.
Before we go to number 1, here are some honorable mentions. This waiter, Jennifer's dad's committed suicide.
Where's her father?
Bang!
And that makes this waiter really happy.
Oh, he committed suicide.
Yes!
The credits. This movie knows it is such a piece of shit movie that there is no way anyone is still going to watch it at the end. So they put the credits at the beginning. We get 90 seconds of black screened credits played to awfully Nintendo music to start the movie. And finally, these guys doing their best to win Oscars for their dramatic death scenes. And the number 1 reason why Samurai Cop is the best, worst movie of all time is laziness. Joe messes up a line.
Are you Fujiyama?
And instead of a retake, they just say, fuck it, his name is Fujiyama.
Yes, I am.
Here's Joe's wig coming off, but they just use the take anyway. And this action scene, there's still a bad guy with a gun shooting at them, and Joe is trying to take him down, but the scene just suddenly ends, and now it's a love scene. I have no idea what was supposed to happen here, but there is no way this is it. Finally, there are multiple times where people are talking, but they completely forgot to dub in lines. If you don't believe that Samurai Cop is the best, worst movie ever of all time, then...
You motherfucker, I'll see you in hell!
And there it is. If you like this review of a video, or video for review, or whatever you call it, then like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace. Boop.